Expelliarmus! Hi guys, my name is Nicole and today I'm going to be doing the Harry Potter book tag. I'm in all my Ravenclaw glory. I couldn't find anything blue, so I'm wearing a black shirt, but I put on a braid. And this is supposed to represent the diadem, but it looks nothing like the diadem, but it's glittery. And I have my blue choker and I put on some really weird shades of blue makeup. I can't say that turned out really well. But let's get on with the tag. So the first question is, which was your favorite book on the Harry Potter book tag? My personal favorite book was probably the first one, because as someone that had never watched the movies or read the books, just getting to know this world that J.K. Rowling made up was crazy. So yes, that would be Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And then my favorite movie would have to be probably in the Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, because it's kind of when you start to see like the darkness in the movie and it becomes a bit more, I don't want to say mature because it's still a child's movie, but you'll get it, you get it. And also Robert Pattinson was in it too. My least favorite book was probably Chamber of Secrets. It gives us like a lot of clues to what's happening, and I still was pretty amazed with the world because I just begun to read about it, but I don't know, just Chamber of Secrets didn't really catch my attention as much as I thought it would. So parts of the movies or books that make you cry, I'm a crier, but I didn't really cry a lot with this series, but parts of the books that made me cry, come on. Come on, whatever made everybody else cry, I cried too. Okay, trust me, I cried too. But spoilers, I'm gonna say some spoilers now, so mute this now if you don't want any spoilers. Mute it, do it. Okay, so I cried in the last book when, I cried when Dumbledore died, both in the movie and in the book. I cried when Hedwig died. But I think the time that I cried the hardest was either during Dumbledore's funeral or Dobby's death. Dobby, I loved him with all of my heart, one of my favorite characters. And then his death was just, but I think I cried more in the movie than in the book when Dobby died. Then if you could hook up with, this is a weird question, but if you could hook up with any Harry Potter character, who would it be? That's a weird question, but I guess I'd have to go with, I think it'd be Neville, because he's just so sweet, and I think it'd be really nice to me, and yeah, he's just a really, really nice boy. If you could be with any Harry Potter character, who would it be? I would be with Neville Longbottom. Why? Because I think he's just the sweetest thing, and he's just so kind, and I know he's like a bit of a coward at first, but then he just grows into himself. So I would be with Book 7, Neville Longbottom, not Book 1, Neville Longbottom. Okay, so this is like the hardest question you could ask about a Harry Potter book. Who's your favorite character? My favorite character, I do not know. Probably Dobby. Dobby would be one of my favorite characters. But also Hagrid. I really love Hagrid. But I think that my favorite character would have to be Hermione. This is actually her one, so. Without Hermione, these kids would have died like in the first book. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. I know it's like Harry Potter and whatever. I know it's Harry Potter, but honestly, Hermione deserves so much more credit than she gets. Expecto Patronum. Next question is, what would your Patronus be? I think my Patronus would be, actually I took a personality test the other day and it said it was a sea lion. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but can my Patronus be a sea lion? Yes, no, maybe so. The next question is, which of the Deathly Hallows would you choose? I would probably go, I really like the Cloak of Invisibility because you're invisible, dude. You know how much stuff you could get done by being invisible? What house would you be in? I've taken the quiz and it's come out It said that I'm a Gryffindor like twice, but then I take it, and it also says I'm a Ravenclaw. So I consider myself a Ravenclaw. As you can see, I consider myself a Ravenclaw. If you could meet any member of the cast, who would it be? I would really like to meet Emma Watson, because she's just an amazing person. I mean, she's Hermione, other than the fact that she's Hermione. I think she just has great values. I've seen a lot of interviews with her in it. She just seems like a lovely person. She also has the he for she campaign, which is pretty amazing if you ask me. And yeah, she's like a real life Hermione. The next question is, have you played any of the video games? I have not played any Harry Potter video games. If you were on the Quidditch team, which position would you play? I would play no position, because I don't do sports, and I think Quidditch is pretty fun to watch, but I would never, ever get on a broom higher than a foot from ground. The next question is, were you happy with the ending? I personally was really happy with the ending. I like that we got to see them in the future, and I think it was a really good ending to a series of really bad events. Obviously, I would have wished that the people that you know, would have been there with Harry to enjoy this new happy life without Voldemort, without all the drama. I would have really liked that. And the last question is, how much does Harry Potter mean to you? Harry Potter means, it doesn't mean a lot to me. Like, I don't want to say too much because I didn't grow up with it like other people did. But that doesn't mean it doesn't mean a lot to me. You get that? You get it? But I still do really love it. It's one of the best series I've read. Probably one of the best I'll ever read. And yeah. Well guys, that was it for my Harry Potter book tag. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!